great day, great rising on to you. Today is 7/23/2025 when we are doing this live, but whenever you get it, it's still good for now. This is your girl Lottie here at Tears and Rich Rose Show, and we're just going to have a spiritual conversation. Spirit said give zero. So, I don't know who wants you to care about something or who's so bothered because you don't care about something. But Spirit said give it zero. Like zero fuzz. Like zero cares. Like zero energy. That's what I'm getting. I don't know. For some reason, I'm getting the energy of like somebody is so bothered that you are not bothered, which is weird. Thank you so much for tapping in. I appreciate you for being here. We're gonna bring a spiritual message, a conversation. Right? We are a channeled messenger, and they use the cards to affirm the message. So if you stick around, you listen, you hear it, then they'll show it to you, beloved. So therefore, you might believe it. We pray that the message is edifying onto you, so you can be strengthened to bear the yoke that has been placed upon you, and that you overflow. And we meet in the middle. Yeah. Look, we're getting material, spiritual prosperity, and we're getting the light is coming through. So somebody is bothered by your light, which is probably why either they are bothered by you. Somebody bothered by your light. It's your light. It's your shine. It's your, everything that comes from the inside out. And it's like focus on doing what you're doing, continue to grow, illuminate, transmute energy, continue to brighten yourself up. Yeah, recognition and reward is coming in. Somebody recognizes the light within and somebody don't like it. And that's weird because it's like whoever this person is, you're not, you know, bothered by them, but they're bothered by you. Yeah, see, you're gonna win. It's something about triumphing, and it's you standing on laws, on the spiritual laws of success, triumph, success, right? That's what they said. And it's given like you not putting energy into people that, don't support your purpose, they don't support what you're doing. Like if they not for you, you just have no energy for it or for them. And that bothers people, beloved. Yesterday's live, we were getting the energy of principle, and then we got the card order. So when we looked at it, we heard law and order. And we've been talking a lot on operating on the spiritual laws and doing things in order, that the Most High God is ordering things, is lining things up. And it's something about that that's important. Yeah, see, the law of intention and desire is coming through. That's what that says, the law of intention and desire. And they're pointing us to law number 3. Or the way that we can exercise it, like step number 3. So we're going to read it, right? So if you into it, stick around. It may have something for you, beloved. Remain in the state of self-referral, like always referring back to self, internal referral, not external, right? It says this means you remain established in the awareness of your true self, operating in your authenticity, and that's what has been coming out lately, right? Your light, right? Operating in your authenticity, your spirit, your connection to the field of pure potentiality. It also means not to look at yourself through the eyes of the world or allow yourself to be influenced by the opinions and criticism of others, right? It's like you know who you are, you stand in your truth. And that's it. Like you don't give zero shits or fucks about anybody else who don't like it. They can say what they want to say. They have their own opinions. They like elbows and assholes. Everybody got at least one or two. You know what I mean? But what does that mean to you? Like nothing. Spirit said give zero fuzz. That's what I'm getting. A helpful way to maintain a state of self-referral is to keep your desires and intentions to yourself. And we did see the card in the T deck that said move in silence. Keep your desires and your intentions to yourself. You got some people around you that will shit on your dreams. They will talk down on you, on them, casting negative spells over the things that you are trying to pursue, which you are trying to manifest. So keep your intentions and desires to yourself. Move in silence, is what they're saying. It says don't share them with anybody else unless they share the exact same desires that you have and are closely bonded with you. So you may be, sharing things with people who don't support you, and that's been coming out lately too. Somebody is on a track to creating something new, is giving innovative, is giving creating value, and the spirit wants you to do it regardless of what anybody else thinks about you, whether they support it or not, right? And it's also giving keep your moves to yourself. Like you don't need to share your intentions, your desires, and what you're attempting to do with other people because they ain't gonna do nothing but either try to sabotage or speak down on you. They will be an obstacle or a challenge instead of a support, instead of a help. But it's also giving like some of these people is actually going to be a footstool for you. They're going to help you get to where you want to go, whether they know it or not. Yeah, collaboration. See, it's given like you will be able to use their energy to either lift yourself up, but you will have a issue with other people coming in to collaborate and work with you. Like they don't want to get to this, collaboration, this shared success. And that's actually what they said. Don't share your ideas, your intentions, your desires with anyone else unless they have the same exact desires that you have. I'm gonna show this because people be thinking it's bullshit. It's this right here. Hey sis, thank you so much for tapping in. So if y'all could see that, right, I'm trying to get it in here so that you can read part of it. I know it's backwards and it's a little bit convoluted. Take a screenshot real quick, come back to it. You know what I'm saying? Because this collaboration card came out and it's saying the same thing. Like if y'all not aligned with the same goals, right? If you are not, a person that's on the same page, then don't tell these people what you're doing or what your intentions and your desires are because they're going to, some people will try to upstage you, some people will try to steal it from you, they will try to say that you stole it from them and take your credit. Some people will just try to stop you all outright because of their own projections, right? Like they don't want you to be bigger than them, grander. They are irritated by you and standing in your authenticity and just doing what feels right and true to you, weed. So it's given, be careful who you tell your shit to because not everybody truly wants to work with you or for you. Not like for you, but you know what I'm saying? Like being there for you. Retirement. Whatever this is, you could be setting yourself up for longevity. You could be in retirement depending on who you are, and you could be working on additional income. But I'm getting whatever it is that you're working on, it will last you through retirement or it could retire you, beloved. Yeah, see fortune, right? It's whatever this is, it could actually retire you. That's what I'm getting, right? And pressure. Beware of how family influences and social pressures are influencing your career choices. Again, don't tell people about it. Right, yes. Don't tell people about it. Keep it to yourself. Move in silence. And Spirit said if people are irritated by your light, by what you're doing, the fact that you're not saying anything to them, give them zero fucks. Because it is somebody that you're not really doing a lot of communication with. And that person is bothered as shit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I need to apologize for what I did. So then somebody definitely did something against you. Do they want spirit? Does the other person, the tear, want the weak to apologize? No. The tear wants to apologize to the weak. I'm hearing weak to weak. So whoever did something wrong to you, they do have, I don't know if they're changing. Yeah, they're changing. So they're kind of going through spiritual development, changing their resonance, their frequency, like they're moving towards positivity. They may have been formerly against you, but now they're going to be for you. And whatever they did, they want to apologize to you. And I'm getting something truthful, like heartfelt. Yeah, it's something that they need to get off their chest. Or you need to, nope, this person needs to get it off their chest. They need to apologize. And for somebody, it may be too late to you to apologize. But they need to say it. And the spirit may be wanting somebody to listen. You don't have to give them access to you, but you may need to hear what they said. Plans. See, somebody may want to get together with you and to apologize and get something off their chest. I think that it might be beneficial for you just to hear it. Yeah, see, healed, healer. It's given like you may need to hear what they have to say. It's definitely going to affect your future. Yeah, see, closed minded. Whoever this person was may have been closed minded in the past. They didn't see some sort of opportunity, the possibilities, and something happened, right? It's given either you cut this person off, maybe there was like, some sort of conflict in this person, with them being closed minded, they don't understand you, what you're doing, or something happened in the past that this person was just closed minded about. They probably couldn't hear you, they couldn't see your perspective or your point of view. But now something has changed in them and they want to apologize to you. They need to get something off their chest. We see an obligation here, right? It says you have some prior contracts. This is somebody that you have a contract with, confirmation. And see, we see a trick is here, and Spirit said it's not a trick. Whoever this person is, they do want to apologize. It's genuine, it's authentic, and you probably need to hear it to release something, transmute the energy, or just heal it. Yeah, because you may be carrying around some negativity based on this. And Spirit said that you may need to hear what they have to say so that you can release it. Level set. Look, career is in reverse and curious is in reverse. Somebody you don't give a shit. You are not interested in whatever the hell they got to say. And so, ooh, no work is what I'm getting. Like, not interested, not intrigued, don't want to work. No, look, this is what you want to do. Somebody just wants to travel. Who don't? Yu-Gi-Oh decks? Absolutely. Don't you see the Pokemons on them? Exactly. We just experimenting, you know what I mean? We're a whole imposter, a whole fake spiritualist, right? That's who we are. So somebody, it's given like you don't want to work anymore, you're not gonna have to work anymore, no interest, not even thinking about it, just traveling and something like that. Like that's what somebody daydreams about. Ooh, imposter. I know. You know what? On the YouTube live, for some reason, they did something with the settings that made it flip. Right? So we used to be able to show it the right way. Now it's backwards, and I haven't been able to figure it out. And I done been through every setting on here to figure out how to flip it, and it just won't do it. Yeah. Yeah. See, look, sabotage. I'm getting at least two different energies around somebody. Somebody is trying to make things right, like they want to apologize and they have a plan to do it, right? But then there's somebody else energies that want to sabotage you, which is why Spirit said that whatever your plans are, keep them to yourself. This welcome card is here, and then it's backed up with the daydream again. I don't know what happened with that. This shit just stood up upside down. Imposter. Flipped upside down. Right. Yeah, it's given like, of course, maybe that's what somebody is doing. Maybe some of these people are just lying on you. And that has been coming out too. Like somebody who doesn't believe in you or what you can do or what you're going towards, which is why the spirit doesn't want you to speak about it to anybody, because there's a lot of people who just don't believe, especially if you like us and you are exercising your spiritual gifts and getting into alignment with your purpose, and spirit is giving us a yes, right? Like, people don't believe it. They may think that you're lying or somebody is lying on you. I'm picking up somebody that's dishonest. This is multiple energies. And I'm also getting like a welcoming into your daydream, right? So somebody is going to come into some sort of fortune, and whatever this is going to retire you. It could be whatever it is that you're going to do from a creative standpoint. Somebody has something that they're supposed to innovate and that they're supposed to do. But if I could figure out how to change this setting around so y'all can read the cards and make it easier for you, we definitely would. We haven't figured it out yet. Actually, we got to the point of like, being so frustrated, we just quit looking. I don't know what the hell, y'all. Somebody is definitely like all up in your business. And somebody is upset because you don't pay their ass no attention. And Spirit said, don't give them no energy, like zero. What's this? Longing for home, homesick for the stars. Are you a star seed? Yep. It's something about intention and desires. Like, I don't know why. I'm feeling like somebody is homesick. It's like missing a place that you've never been, beloved. Like, almost like being over the energy of Earth, of Gaia. Like, I'm so sick of this shit. Like, you can't connect to people. They always want to work against you. They want to sabotage you. Somebody could be tired of the pressure. Tired of feeling like you're surrounded by enemies. Tired of feeling isolated, like you got to keep everything to yourself. Tired of lies and dishonesty, lies and deceit. Yeah. And it's giving like, separating yourself from people so that you don't have to deal with it. See, you're not for everyone, beloved. You're not. Embrace your weirdness. Facing your true north. This is definitely giving ascension. It's giving divine feminine energy. You could be a feminine or you could just be in your manifesting energy. Like you are learning how to become magnetic, how to manifest, how to alchemize energy, how to transmute it, how to change it, right? How to align yourself again for your highest good, beloved. Look, deep cellular healing, and you are healing, right? And it's given like this conversation that's going to come into you will be healing for you. And if you are destined to be a healer for others, then it's important that you heal you. Yeah, Arcturus energy, physical and emotional healing, definitely healing. And I'm getting, as you heal and you come into alignment, like it's definitely pressure and a challenge with working with other people. But it's something about that is strengthening you and helping you heal from past ish. Yeah, see, cracked open. That's the pressure. Hitting rock bottom, but it's causing somebody to surrender to the alchemy of life. And we were just talking about alchemizing the energy. Spirit gave us these messages like for the last 2 days. We've been bringing one is alchemizing energy, creating some sort of value, right? Like you are supposed to create something, innovate something. And whatever this is, it's going to bring enough financial stability to retire you from whatever you're currently doing. Spirit does not want you to talk about this to other people, with other people, unless you know for sure that they are for you. That's what they gave us. They said, reserve your energy, conserve your energy, and what's coming, you are well deserving. They gave us the 3 words: reserve, conserve, and deserve. Deserve. And a lot of people are not going to want to see you get this. They're not going to want to see you win. And it'll be those that are close to you that feel like this, unfortunately. Yeah, the seeds of Minnetonka, seeing potential. See, bringing the unconsciousness to light. And the first card out was your light, right? It's bringing something from your unconscious, your subconscious, to light, into the manifest. You have the ability to manifest your light specifically. And that's a different type of gift, right? Like, it's like the light, the energy that you create, the light that you create from the energy you've taken on, you can manifest it, alchemize it, and change it into physical, tangible abundance. And you're gonna win. It's gonna put you in a successful position. And I'm getting quickly, like, look at the energy in their hair. They're moving fast. It's giving Knight of Wands type of energy. And somebody's gonna wanna apologize to you for something that they've done to you. And it's gonna help heal you. It's given that you've gone through a very hard, past cycle, hitting rock bottom, being cracked open. It's giving tower moments. It's giving like the crumbling, going through the darkness, the dark night of the soul, and it's all meant to help you heal and step into your destiny, to even help you refine your own intentions and desires, to know what it is that you really want. And the tower moments, they actually help you access energy that's stored up in a false foundation. You can call that energy back, you can alchemize it, you can change it, and recreate something new from it. That's what they're telling us. Yeah, see the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, and softening to love. It's giving that energy, like this darkness that's here was giving dark night, right? Like you've been through it. You've had anger. You've had people that are angry with you. There are people that are angry with you. And those that were hard to work with, people that you could not collaborate with, it was a challenge. But it does help us to soften to love, right? Like if you can get there and transmute it, light on voluntary escape, like you are love, you are it, and realizing it, healing yourself from a very deep level, cellular and physical, mental, emotional, right? Like spiritually, healing those wounds is what I'm getting. See the dark night. That's what I'm getting. Somebody went through a very dark time, a dark period. And it was all for the purpose of not only refining self, breaking up foundations, being cracked open, reclaiming your power that was sown and kind of put into false foundations. People who really are not for you, people who are not really working with you. They would just take from you, like energetic vampire energy. People who are even envious and jealous and that are in competition with you. Like they would take from you and try to claim it as their own or one up you or say they did it first or whatever the case may be. It's just not, they're not supportive of you particularly. And understanding that, right? Having to stop, having to pause, right? Going back into the void, into the womb. This one. Yeah. Look, Star Keeper. A cosmic ancestor is seeding the light by staying grounded. It's definitely something about you seeding your light, staying grounded. That could be a challenge for somebody right now because there could be so many energies that want to pull you out of your square, right? We've been getting the energy of somebody receiving a lot of negativity. It's giving one spell work. If you don't believe in spell work, I don't even know why you don't throw, but that's just me personally. But it's like every word that you speak, you are spell casting. We spell words, grammar, context, tone, all of it matters, right? It is casting spells. That's why they always teach us from a principle standpoint that out of the throat, off the tongue is life and death. When people are speaking against you, when they are lying, they are dishonest, when they withhold information, they are casting spells. You tell a person your dreams, your intentions, all this good stuff, where you want to go, your highest potentiality, and these possibilities and opportunities or whatever it is that you're wondering about, and people start to talk down on it. They are casting spells over you, beloved. That's why I'm hearing Beyonce when she say talk to me nice, right? Like talk to me nice. Because you're casting beautiful, uplifting, invigorating spells over a person. You are lifting them up. You're speaking life into them. It's so many people that speak death over each other, over people, simply because they are projecting their own fears and limitations. I'm speaking real slow today because it feels like the communication has been having a lot of interruption. So, yeah, look, deep love, mother's milk, birth as a portal. And we've been picking up somebody has the ability to open up doorways and open up portals. I am picking up deep love, connection, empathy, and sympathy. I'm picking up somebody that has a tendency to be mothering, to be loving, to be nourishing. Right, and if you are that type of person, then you will get people that want to attach to you for your energy. But it's like learning who you can, connect to. Like really, loosen your grip. It's giving coping mechanisms. I'm seeing density, addictions, and letting the Most High God in. There's somebody that's not either coping well or they're struggling with an addiction. And they are, it's like their relationship with the Most High is not very intimate. It may be institutionalized, but it's not an intimate connection with the Most High, is what I'm getting. Somebody that's holding on tight. I don't think that's you. I feel like it's somebody else that's around you. Anything else in here? Yes. Look, surrender. Surrender to the sweetness. It's definitely something about surrendering and letting something go. See this, loosen your grip. Somebody's holding on too tight. They're not surrendering. They're not letting the Most High God in or speak to them from their soul space. And it's giving that they are being called to surrender, or you had to surrender. There could have been a time where you were holding on too tight, where you were holding on to coping mechanisms, like everything was really heavy, very dense. You could have had some addictions, right? But it's like going through this cosmic womb, the void, like you have learned to, really touch base with your true self, the source of you living that's within, like entering therein, the kingdom, and really developing a very intimate and personal relationship with the Most High God itself. It's giving like strengthening your connection. Like you don't have to wait on the main line to ask for what you want. You could go directly to the source. You can go directly to them. You know that you are always in the presence thereof all the time, beloved. Yeah. See, you got the love. Codependency and boundaries is here. That's a challenge for somebody. And I'm getting like you don't need nobody's approval. So there's no need to be codependent on any other person. Like on a connection, you could deal with people who are codependent, right? Those energetic vampires. Like if they don't have your energy, if they don't have your support, they don't have your ideas, they don't have the ability to draw from you to access you, then yeah, they will come against you. They're definitely not for you. See, empathic socks. Why we can't get that out? It's something about you being an empath and empathetic, right? We were just teaching on this. An empath and having psychic abilities. See, and that's why that imposter is in reverse. Because you are the real deal. You're not an imposter. And I'm seeing the word fake spiritualist. So whoever you are, you could be a person that's into spirituality and you're not, indoctrinated into institutionalized religion or theologies. Like you have a very personal connection to the Most High. And somebody has a problem with that. I'm hearing many people, right? It is a thing like how people who are indoctrinated into religion have a very harsh judgmental opinion of people who are spiritualists, who like it's not for some reason I'm hearing words like they worship earth, which is dumb, right? But it's like your affinity to stay grounded and connected, or they out there hugging trees and walking in the grass barefoot. They worship the planet like that's their god, and it's so dumb and so far from the truth. You understand that you can connect to the earth, you can ground with it, you receive electrical energy from it, you receive nourishment. You understand that as everything that the Most High God put on earth is good for you for the most part. Like your medicine, your comes from the earth. Food is nutrition and for the sake of healing from medicine. It is not that pharmaceutical. It's not like I just go take an aspirin or an Advil or this pill or that pill that treats the symptom. No, the food is what heals us from the inside out, and it's the difference. It's giving that type of thing. It's giving somebody who believes in coincidence. Like all these things are just happening randomly and coincidentally we ran across each other. Where a spiritualist would believe in synchronicity, that everything is synchronized, is lined up. We were destined to run across each other. We were destined to meet. It's a difference in the thinking. That everything has, its principle, its law, its order to it. It is law and order even in the chaos. Like everything means something, right? Which one? This one? Yeah. Child of the cosmos. See the intelligence. Like it literally is being lined up. The intelligence of the universe. And that it actually lies within you. Like it is in you already. Your intuition, right? Your claircognizance, your spiritual vision, right? The spirit speaks to you, your soul speaks to you. You are always guided, you are never alone. And it's giving like somebody coming into that realization, going through the dark night, going through the tower moments, being cracked open and understanding who you are. And even coming into surrenderance. It's given like a person who is truly giving things over. Like I release the world and I step into the spirit. Like I know the spirit world comes first and I am eternally attached and tethered to it. Yeah, the golden children. Look at that doorway, right? It's given that somebody knows how to open it. Inner child, tenderness, and look, rare gifts, innocence. Somebody definitely has a rare gift. It's given that you know how to open up doorways and portals, like to enter different timelines. One of my sis, Veronica, I inspired to row, is in the house. I don't know if she's still here, but we recently had a conversation about timelines and being able to access different portals and put yourself on a different timeline. One of the gifts that we have is the ability to see chunks of time. It kind of looks like a film. Yes, thank you, sis. Thank you so much. For us, the way the spirit shows it to us, it looks like a roll of film. Like back in the day, you have Square, the film, right? And I can see blocks of time. I can see people who have been in our life. It's how I saw my brother's wife before him and her even met, right? I saw my first husband, I saw my second husband, right? We've been married twice. The first one, I didn't want to marry him because I had already saw that it wasn't going to end well, but I didn't trust my intuition at that time, right? I thought maybe I was just tripping, like, this is not real, but it was, right? And it happened with the same way with my ex-husband to my second one. Like I could see them. When I met him, I knew he was my husband and I heard a message and it was like, wow, this is I'm starting to believe it. I feel this connection. I know that this is synchronistic. And I went through the process and it turned out like very different than what I expected. It's like the space between the initial meeting and where we are, But I still feel like what they told me was going to happen is still going to happen. And I don't speak on it with everybody because it's just like, wow. I've seen too many things of our visions that actually come true for me not to believe it. Yeah. I don't know. That I feel like Forrest Gump. Like that's all I want to say about that. King of Wands energy is coming through. I'm getting leadership. It's giving you. Somebody is going to be very balanced in their masculine and feminine energy. It's giving whole. It's giving complete, like nothing broken and nothing missing. It's giving Emperor Empress energy, like fully embodied. And I'm picking up a star seed, but it's something about Earth. And if you guys were here on yesterday's live, Spirit gave us a Earth seed. See, learning how to be human in the world but not of it is giving something about you having the ability to transform light and create more tangible earthly things. And it's not just like money or clothes or shit like that. It's like pretty much any artifact. I don't know how that's working. It's almost like you being able to sow your light, seeding the light. Like your light itself is seeds, and you can sow your light, and it grows. It affects earthly things, earth beings. Yes. See, it's something with you carrying around these seeds. And the Spirit gave us the energy yesterday to conserve and reserve your energy. Be very careful of where you plant it. Because I'm getting the tower moments being cracked open to pull your energy back. Like it was sold in places where it shouldn't be. Like my first husband, when the Spirit told me don't marry him because it's not going to turn out good, and I didn't trust my intuition, my thoughts overpowered my vision, it overpowered my gut. I rationalized it, I justified it, and I did it anyway. Now that energy was sold in a false foundation, and it crumbled, it fell away, and now I have to pull the energy back to reclaim it so that I can use it in the most effective way. That's what I'm getting. So somebody may be going through a similar situation. Take it how it resonates for you, beloved. But the Spirit is warning us about how we use our energy to reserve it, to conserve it. Reserve it for people that you know support you, that will work with you, that will be honest with you, that have the same goals, intentions, and desires. They are in alignment with you. Conserve your energy so that you can expend it in the most effective way. Like very focused, very intentional about what you're doing with it, and keep most of it tucked away. You're gonna need it, is what I'm getting. And I'm getting the word reserve. Deserve. So it was reserve, conserve, and deserve. Whatever is coming your way, you deserve it. It's fortune. It's going to retire you. See, you're creating, and you know how to open up doorways and portals. You know how to access higher timelines, is what I'm getting. And somebody wants you to feel a certain kind of way. They want you to be out of your energy. They want you to be nervous. They want you to be worried. Yeah, Emperor. And see, didn't we literally say that somebody was going to be fully embodied in their Emperor and Empress energy? It's giving your ability. You mastered both. Look, we see the Hierophant backed up with the High Priestess. Look how many major arcanas is coming out. This is big. And see, it was giving me the difference between somebody that's institutionalized in their beliefs, like an organized belief system, versus somebody that's spiritual. And you tap into your spiritual gifts. You use your spiritual vision. You use your clear cognizant. That helps you move forward. It's giving strength and determination. It is a love offer. Right, but here's that Three of Pentacles, collaboration, working with other people. Sometimes people try to work with those that they love or like whatever the case may be, but that's not always a good thing. Like these people will come in and even love bomb you type of energy just so that they can come in and get something from you. They don't really support you, they just want something from you. They want your light, they want your energy. Energetic vampires. Be careful. Be careful, we. It's giving me the fox, like to be cunning. They want your what? They want your light. They want your light. That's what Spirit said. Can you reserve your energy? Can you reserve it for those who really, really are for you? It's something about you being able to control it, to know who to give it to, where to sow it. That's a part of being prudent. Like the ability to control your energy, knowing when to sow it, when to give it, and when to reserve it, when to keep it. That prudence will turn you into the queen, the king of pentacles, beloved. You will be fruitful. See, look, new beginning. It's like knowing when to take the risk, when to take the risk for it, how to calculate it. Because look at what you're giving out. Look what's in her hand. It's like gems. This crystal has been cut, right? It's giving a gem. Like it just needs to be divvied up. But you give out gems. Your seeds, your light is like a gem. It's like a gift. Who did we just say? If you reserve your energy and you're prudent, you will be what? Queen of Pentacles. See, that's that imposter card in reverse. And I told you I heard the word fake spiritualist. So somebody could even be looking at us, as like a fake spiritualist. Oh, that's not real. That's not what it is. But yes, it is. The spirit will tell you. You will hear them say it through us. We channel the message. And then they pull the card to show you. So if a person is into institutionalized religion, it's kind of like Moses, right? Moses will say something and then they will wave the wand and then a phenomenon would happen. So therefore, they will say it to you. The card is like the wand. Then they will show you so that you can see the phenomenon happen. It's helping people to believe. Because not everybody is just going to believe what they hear. But oftentimes they will believe. If they heard it and then they see it, they like, oh shit, right? That's what it is. Most spiritualists are true psychics, empaths. You have these abilities like this. You don't need no cards to read. Oh, thank you so much, sis. I appreciate you. Yes, your energy would be phenomenal. That exchange, right? So if you have these true abilities, you don't need cards or anything to read. But that doesn't mean that people are going to believe what you're saying to them. But if it's backed up with a tool, something that they could see that supports what they just heard, then they may be more inclined to believe you, we. See? It's something about your aura and protecting yourself, and I'm getting from outside enemies. Oh, wow. We just dropped that. Confusion. Somebody wants you to be confused, or they don't want you to kind of understand all of your options. We got justice coming through. I'm hearing the word righteous for somebody. We got the Ace of Cups is definitely giving spiritual gifts. We got the Knight of Pentacles is giving perseverance and diligence. And we're getting judgment. Releasing something, surrendering, giving something up. And this right here with the Lovers could be head over heart. It could be a past relationship. It could be somebody may want to come in and invest with you, right? You could be, it's giving head over heart energy and improving your focus so that you can continue to grow your garden week. Like the things that you are supposed to be manifesting. Understanding your connections and people you should sow energy into. because not everybody wants the best from you. Some people just want to come in and eat off of you. That's it. Like it's like coming to Thanksgiving, but they didn't bring shit but a plate. It's giving that. You ain't bring no rolls, you ain't bring no sodas, you ain't bring no utensils, no paper plates or shit. Well, maybe they did bring paper plates, but that's about it. That's about it. The person that bring the napkins, that person. That's what I'm getting. Selfish, 9 of Cups. Selfish, only thinking about themselves. They bring you in the fucking napkins and they expect to leave with 2, 3 plates. That shit. Focus. They coming in with just a little bit. Focus your energy and be cognizant about where you put your seed at. Anything else in here, Spirit say? No. Inspirational. I'm getting, there's some communication coming into you though. What would you like, beloved? I am hearing Akashic Records, so not this one, this one. Spirit told me to tell somebody to, whatever they tell you, you know what I mean? If you are a spiritualist, they say it, you channel the message, you said it, and that's what they said, and that's what they meant, so stand by it. It doesn't matter whether you're going to lose support or not, because it just makes room for those who are supposed to be there and support you, right? If we lose subscribers, it just makes more room for the real tribers, is what I heard. Take charge, right? And that's that King of Wands. Somebody that takes charge, they take leadership. That fire, desire. Leo season with the lion in the back. Take heart, take courage. They are courageous, bold, moving forward. Right. Exactly. You're taking a backseat in a relationship or situation, and it may end up costing you time, money, or opportunity. You need to step up and regain control once again. The King of Wands definitely is a person that's going to step up. Gang, gang. Let's talk about it, right? Gang, gang. If you ain't doing shit or saying shit that's going to piss somebody the fuck off, then you ain't doing it right, beloved. That's what I heard. That means that you are trying to people please. You are trying to play nice and placate everybody, and there's no fucking way that you could do that. You can't please everybody all the time. You gonna say some shit that's gonna piss people off, because there's a lot of people that just can't handle the truth, beloved. They can't. They can't think about it another way. People don't like to be challenged. They like to be comfortable in whatever it is that they think. Even if they lying to their damn self. Again, people can't accept the truth, but you may need to accept the fact that everybody not gonna fucking like you. They just not. Again, if you ain't collecting haters, then what are we doing in this day, beloved? I mean, it ain't even the end of summer. I need to have at least 17, 18, 19, 20 more haters before we through. How much more raw can we get? What else does the spirit want to say to you? Let's get it. Step back. Now, underneath this card is a card that says wait. So we gonna get that. Because it is a pause here. It's not time yet. Things are being woven. See, that's in this phase. You are being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. If you feel like everybody supposed to like what you doing or what you say and everything, everybody supposed to be good at the end of the day, you might want to step back and think about that shit. Are you being real and true to yourself? Are you being authentic? I would say not. Right? Because you're not going to please everybody all the fucking time. You supposed to piss people off. You supposed to make people a little bit uncomfortable. You supposed to pull them out of their comfort zone. If we are not pulled out of our comfort zone, then we are not growing. We're not stretching. We're not ascending. You sitting in your south node, and that's not the purpose, beloved. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out, pull back, get a perspective. It says view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. And I'm getting that somebody is pulling back, being able to see. It's a place to sit and wait because things are not yet ready. It's giving being lined up, that law and order. And you know that there's a time and place for all things. There's a season for all things. You can't just rush everything. I can't rush winter. I can't rush the void. I can't rush that cosmic womb space. I can't make a baby be born before it's time. I can't make spring come in before it's time. I can't make the flowers bloom before it's time. I can't harvest it before it's time. And if I harvest it too soon, then that just does what? It's not going to be good for you. It's not going to be nourishing. It's not ready. I can't dig it up out the dirt and eat it. Like, that doesn't even make any sense. Discovery. This is a time for discovery for somebody. This being cracked open, surrendering, coming out of the hermit. When you in that space, you discover all kind of ish. We got new ideas, learning about other people, people who are going to come into you and support you, new opportunities. It says there's still work to do to reach your goal. You may discover new strengths and passions along the way. And somebody is going to discover a new passion. Whatever that thing is, Spirit said, create your own magic. They said you are going to create value. You have energy to alchemize from the tower moments, from that void, the hermit, right? You turn that energy, you change it, and you sow seeds of light, beloved. That's valuable. And as you sow in light, everybody is not going to like it. People who enjoy sitting in the darkness will be disturbed by the light. It's like turning the light on and then somebody's eyes hurt because it's like you have to adjust to the light that just has been, flicked on. Or it could be like the fucking cockroaches and shit. You turn the light on and all them bitches scatter. That's what I'm getting. This one. Yeah, authenticity. They can't stand you being real, being yourself. Be your divine self at all times. You weren't designed to fit in. That's what they said. Break away from the expectations that you could please everybody and fully express yourself in your own unique way, and you'll be a magnet for success. And this peacock is giving vision. And it's a light seer card that was still down there. What's that? Judgment, surrender, let it go. What are you giving up? I'm hearing Elsa, let it go. Shit, let it go. I don't care what the world may say. Release, let it go. Let the storm rage on. The cold never bothered me anyway. You talking about the cold never bothered you anyway? Shit. I'm hearing cold blooded, girl, I think you're hot. Sexy, sexy, sexy. King of Wands energy. Peacock. You know how they open up their feathers and let the whole world see? Something different, something special. A visionary. Spiritual visions you can see. And you can see more than what you let on. It's giving me the person that can see time. You can see through doorways. You can call portals into you. You can see the timeline and open up the door to the space you want to be in. They're giving us this one. What's that? And you are protected. You are protected. You're being asked to protect yourself. Conserve, reserve. Conserve your energy, reserve it. That's protecting it. That's this. Protecting your seeds. What you're supposed to be sowing. I am getting that you are protected too. Like you got this shield. And for somebody, you got a sword and a bow and arrow. You're being asked to protect yourself and your energy. It's okay to want to give to others, which you do effortlessly. It's important, though, that you set healthy boundaries. That you're not giving your seed, your light, your energy to just anybody. That you are carefully calculating and you're looking at the lot for which you're sowing your seed in. That is diligence. That's prudence. You don't want to sow it on concrete. You don't want to sow it on shallow ground. You don't want to sow it in the wrong environment where it's not going to grow, it's not going to flourish. It's being very mindful and intentional about where you put your energy. Where does it go so that it can grow? It can reach its highest potential, its fullest potential. It says now is the time to get some protection in place. I'm seeing that Seven of Wands, that bubble that we saw, but then we put it back in the deck. Anything else in here, Spirit said no. Honor yourself. Honor yourself first and foremost. Honor you. What is the Spirit saying or doing to you, for you, and with you? I am getting to build you, like builder. You will create something using your own magic. You will create some sort of value. It could be something very innovative, something that hasn't been done before. This one. Yeah. For somebody, you could be a writer. And look, Desiree. It says no conditions are favorable right now. That's what they said. Wait, it's not time yet. Things are being woven. It's a pause space. It's not time yet. They said no, conditions are not favorable right now. Wait. I am hearing the writing is on the wall. It is written. So whatever is for you is already written. It's destined. And the way is already made. But things have to be lined up. They have to be syncopated. People are making choices. Free will is at play. And somebody may not even know to call in their spirit team or just to allow their spirit to guide the way. Because your spirit, your soul knows the way. We may not know because we can get caught up in what we see with these two physical eyes, these organs that really don't see anything, right? They pick up light, they read light, and they take those electrical signals, they feed it to the brain, and we interpret it. The brain interprets the data. So it's all about how you think about your world too. If you change your perspective, then you change what you see around you. You may see possibilities where before you only saw challenges. You only saw obstacles. Instead of seeing it as an obstacle, you can see it as your footstool, as a way to lift yourself up, as an opportunity for growth. What is that? Seraphina. See, I am the angel of families. Happy changes. It says, or in addition to your family is coming. But what I'm getting is definitely a happy change. And the happy change could be releasing. It could be even a person that is in your family. See, look, parents, connections. It has something to do with family. The divine truth is that your parents eternally love you to the best of their ability. And a person can't love you more than they love themselves. If they are struggling as a person and they bring in a baby, they are not automatically healed because they became a parent. They may be struggling. I'm seeing conditioning, right? Like people struggle with shit. And when you realize that they just a person and they needed to be healed and that's why they took you through the shit you went through, then you learn to let that go, to release it and call your power back onto you. And for somebody, you may have a thing about trying to please your parents, to be like a person that is, you don't want to ruffle their feathers, you don't want to make them upset, or you may be trying to, like, it's something I'm hearing. Gosh, it's a lot. It's definitely a lot. I'm seeing words. I'm seeing highest. I'm hearing protect. I'm seeing like pride. Like you want them to be proud of you, and maybe by doing what they wanted you to do. But that may not have been the right pathway for you. Like where the spirit is taking you to. In order to get there, you may have to go against some things that they want for you, particularly, beloved. It says the angel of families, because they just said that. this angel of families, right? It's actually helping you heal this. So if you have parent wounds and you need to heal it from a deep physical, cellular, emotional level, this angel Seraphina is with you to help you heal and change things. The angels are helping you heal from any pain associated with your mother or your father. So whichever one it is, anything else in this side? No, anything in here? Yeah. See, Oracle. Look. And then we say fake spiritualist, you're not an imposter. We know that we're not. We showed that the spirit did. They say it and then they show it to you, beloved. What's that? No more complaining. No more complaints. See, and look, Oracle fell down in reverse. Out of my hand, it flipped upside down. So somebody doesn't believe. They don't believe dishonesty. They may even think that I'm lying. They could be lying on me. Yeah, talk to your angel team. It's definitely people that you need to cut cords with. That's just not good for you, beloved. And the spirit said, be your authentic self. And don't tell everybody about what you're doing, your intentions and your desires. Yeah. See, have you asked your spirit team, your angels, to help you with this? To help me. Your angels want to help you with this situation. However, they require your permission. And we literally just said that somebody doesn't know that they need to give them permission to step in, to intercede, to be an intercessor on your behalf. Yes, you have a divine connection, a divine direct connection to the source of us living. You can go straight to it, but you have help to help you get through the day, each and every day, beloved, and you can access it. You only need to ask for it. Block out distractions, anything that would siphon out your energy. Reserve and conserve is what they said. Creating your own magic, creating this value. We got Archangel Uriel coming through. Your emotions are healing. Didn't we say that you are a healer, but it starts with healing you? Your emotions are healing, which enables you to open to greater love. It will help you release anger and unforgiveness from your heart and from your mind, beloved. That's a part of that void. And you ask for your needs to be met. We literally just said that the card, before we read this card, you need to ask for your help. Ask for your help. Ask for your help on a daily basis. We have a morning or rising ritual, which is acknowledging that we are animated, we are manifested back into the day, we are risen today. We have the breath of life with us, animating the God body. We don't know what's going to happen in the day. We just don't. So we give it all back. We surrender it. We release it onto the Most High God itself. And we ask for the help to come in to get us to the expected end. What is the destiny for the day? What is the goal? What should we be producing? What should we be doing? How should we be communicating? How should we be giving and receiving, conserving, reserving? All of it. Guide us. Protect us. Asking for that intelligence to come through and help order our steps. This one? Yes? You want this too? Look at that. Crown chakra. Crown chakra. Getting the downloads, getting the information, helping us to understand and to know, beloved, that everything that we need will be given on to us. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in to answer your prayers. That is the rising prayer. And so, yes, we know that the messages, the visions, the ideas that we get are the answers to the prayers that we already prayed at the outset, beloved. Anything else? This? cooperation instead of competition. There's somebody that's in competition with you, and we said that. And for somebody, it's a family member. It's somebody that wants to one up you. And that's why they said be careful and intentional about who you share your desires, your wants, your plans with. Indigo. You're an indigo child. You're gifted. You are a rescuer. Going to pick up other unicorns and shit. That's what I just heard. Flowers. Count them. Working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Through your life purpose. You are sowing the seeds of light, and it's giving like gardening, getting your hand in the dirt, growing pretty things. And it's giving like that all of us are just like, flowers in every variety, right? Like we all are not the same, and we're not destined to be. Some people are sunflowers, some people are daisies, some people are daffodils, roses, tulips, calla lilies, cactus. Just saying. Vegetarian and vegan. And we are definitely called to this card because we mentioned that somebody may do something with healing, right? We are getting flowers, and one of the things we do is we make food out of flowers, like edible flowers. Hibiscus, we use it to make tea, and you can make vegan cheesesteaks and stuff as a meat substitute. We had a flower in our drink yesterday that was edible, and we ate it. We let our niece taste it. So that right there is very significant. And we also are a person that thinks about how food is the medicine. Food is the medicine. Why has the spirit been bringing it to our mindset about food being medicine to heal us? For us, we have fibromyalgia. It's a condition, an autoimmune condition of the central nervous system. Our central nervous system is extremely important because that's what sends all of this energy and information to every part of the body, beloved. So if we can heal that through nutrition, I'm hearing information, and that it also, see, we said information, and they're saying intuition, but we are trying to get out the word inflammation, but that's not what spirit wants us to say. They're saying intuition, like fourth eye awakening, is giving me decalcifying your pineal gland. It's helping support your pituitary gland. All of these are a part of the brain. They are brain organs of the brain, and that is a part of your central nervous system, in my opinion. We do know you could say endocrine because some of them excrete hormones, right? But it's the way that they work together. Those combinations, the chemicals, is giving supporting fourth eye awakening. Yeah, see, all the women in your family. And that comes from being in an environment where, you have gone through so much trauma, so much chaos. Your central nervous system breaks down, and it starts to recognize as everything as pain. Things that shouldn't hurt. If I'm in a flare, like I don't even want to have this dress on. Like I could take my hair off. Like you could shave me bald. Like I don't want nothing to touch my skin because the nerve endings are so fired up. Right, I have pressure points all over the body that hurt. Right, and the more that I exercise, the more that I'm physically active, stretching, and I eat well, the better that I feel. I could feel myself being healed, coming away from things that cause mucosis and inflammation in the body. We can heal a lot of stuff. I'm getting your lymphatic system, being able to drain and release all of that stuff. Yeah, oh my God. The very first pressure points that we discovered was on the back of my calves. You talking about trying to get a pedicure and they're massaging your legs, and I'm like, why the fuck does that hurt on the back of my calves? And every time I touched it right there, it would hurt. You talking about here on the chest, I'm talking about both sides of the groin, I'm talking about the back of the shoulders. I mean, all 18 pressure points active. And guess who else has fibromyalgia? My mother, right? It's like it's definitely genetic. It runs in families, like sis just said. Yes, yes. It's like, but we can help ourselves through nutrition and exercise, through that it is giving that deep physical and emotional healing. The more that I purge, the more that I break down and alchemize that energy to release it, to give it up, to change it, I feel better, right? I spend more time learning how to calm my mind, to calm the body, to calm my senses, to ground myself. A person with fibromyalgia or any inflammation like in the body, you go outside and lay in the grass for 10 to 15 minutes, you're going to feel better. It starts to reduce the inflammation. It calms the system. It recharges you, beloved. But a lot of people don't believe in natural medicine. If it's not institutionalized, if it's not a pill that came from the doctor, they don't believe in it. But then they'll be the first one to say that science isn't everything, that it's pseudo, that they don't believe in it. It's very oxymoronic. Look at this heart. To clear yourself, to clear your energy, to clear it. Can you clean your body out? Ask the angels to release any toxic energies that you may have absorbed. Yeah. You know what? And that's the thing. See, parents, sometimes they are like stuck in that mindset. Obstacles and blocks are lifted. And we look, blocking out distractions, and I'm getting your integrity. Like, don't let go of who you are and what you know to be true, just for the sake of other people. We gotta go. We definitely are past our lunchtime limit. We're gonna have to work a little OT to make it up, beloved. But Spirit is saying we're gonna get one more. We were gonna do the Wheat Wednesday readings today. I'm not for sure if we're gonna be able to make it because I know Aya, you are doing yours today, and I don't want to be on the same day as you. I'm trying to figure out a different day to do it. We may make it Saturday. Spirits say take baby steps. Rome wasn't built in a day, and that's what they gave us on yesterday. Take baby steps. Go slowly, like the patient turtle. Do not try to rush anything. Yeah, great day. But baby steps are golden. They will lead you to your fondest goals. They will lead you there. Oh, you are so welcome. I thank y'all so much. Hey, Miss Monica, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I'm so glad it resonates. That means that the message did its job, I say. And then definitely they're telling me, like, there could be something coming your way. And they are saying this so that you can maintain yourself and get through it. Whatever this obstacle that's being cleared out, it could be an impending tower moment. So remember to rest, to hydrate, to eat well, to take care of you. And know that everybody is not for you. They're just not. Yeah. Emotional triggers. Identify them because they could be impacting you. We absorb the emotions of others that remain unhealed in ourselves. Notice your triggers such as anger and fear and gently begin to heal them. And take baby steps, beloved. Self-care, compassion, and forgiveness. I'm hearing relentless forgiveness. But forgiveness does not mean access. Somebody plans to come in and apologize. You can hear it, you can accept it, but that doesn't mean you need to grant them access. Conserve your energy, reserve it for people who are truly for you, And the Spirit said the proof is in the pudding. To the next now. I love you just like I love me, because that's our capacity. But it is growing and expanding on a daily. And I thank you so much for growing and expanding with us. Has physical consequences. It does. And the body keeps score. The body keeps score. I love you just like I love the Alpha and the Omega. the beginning and the ending, that which sends its infinite intelligence onto all of us, the breath of life that animates us. We can't do anything without that, right? And it's giving that the spirit, your spirit team, they got your back. Ask them to come in and to help you. They can't do anything until you do. To the next now. Ashe. I love you.